Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk to you briefly about one last administrative item, and that's late work. When you read the syllabus, you'll see that the course designers have instituted the policy that no late work is to be accepted. I want you to be aware of that from the outset of the course so that you can plan accordingly. In this course, it's easy to remember due dates because they are every Wednesday and every Saturday. Assignments in the first folder of the week's materials will always be due on Wednesday, and those in the second folder of the week's materials will always be due on Saturday. Officially, everything's due by 11 p.m. Mountain Time. However, I will grant everyone a 1 hour grace period, so I'll still accept work as long as it's turned in by midnight Mountain Time. If you're in a different time zone like I am, make a careful note of what time the deadline will be wherever you live. I understand that there are circumstances that might keep you from submitting your work. If you have an illness or some personal crisis that's going to keep you from submitting your work on time, I'll grant you a reasonable extension of time, but only if you contact me well before the deadline. There will only be 3 circumstances where I will be able to grant an exception after the deadline is already passed. 1, if you're affected by a natural disaster, power outage, or computer or internet failure outside of your control. 2, if you have a death in the family. Or 3, if you're hospitalized or a member of your family that you live with is hospitalized. In those circumstances, you'll have to notify me as soon as possible so that we can work out the details. So that you have this in writing to refer to later, see Rules 1 and 2 in my Grading Rules and Guidelines document provided with this announcement. I'm sorry, but I forgot is not going to be a good reason for an extension of a due date. In life, we have to live with deadlines. We have to pay our bills on time. We have to pay our taxes on time. Employers expect us to meet deadlines. If you're submitting a bid on a construction project, it won't even be opened if it's submitted after the due date. If a lawyer misses filing a lawsuit before the statute of limitation expires, that's legal malpractice. That sort of thing is just the way the world works. Since the due days in this course are always on Wednesdays and Saturdays, you can write a note on your wall calendar or set up a reminder on your computer or an alarm on your phone or do whatever it is that works for you so that you don't forget that something's due. If you go into the notifications area in iLearn, you can set up the system to send you a text or an email or both about upcoming due dates. So you have a variety of methods that you can use to keep you on track. I think if you plan out your week in advance and keep up with the work, you won't have to worry about this sort of thing. Hopefully you'll be able to do that so that you can focus on the spiritual side of the course and the things that you can learn that will be of benefit to you and your family after the course is over. Thanks for watching.